Hey, our last session might have challenged you. You might have walked away thinking about the data you collect, why you collect it, and how to utilize that information. Or maybe you're thinking about how you're not collecting data or even the right kind of data. All of those thoughts are perfectly normal and are exactly why we do this cognitive work together. As a small business owner and leader, your time is valuable. We don't have the time to be gathering information that we cannot use and use to yield big results. So, today, let's talk about one of my favorite strategies, the strategy that really makes the rubber meet the road. The third strategy is about bridging reflection with action. Awareness is amazing, but it doesn't actually change anything unless you act on it. So, the third strategy is about choosing a specific goal and creating one actionable step that shifts your thinking pattern. This is where awareness becomes growth. Reflection leads to aligned goals, more strategic planning, and more measurable outcomes like improved productivity, clearer delegation, and sustained progress. This, my friend, is where you get to be put into the driver's seat. Our thinking work together can be amazing, insightful, and thought provoking. However, if you're not ready or willing to take action from all of that amazing thinking, your time will have been wasted. And we've already established ain't nobody got time for wasted time. So let's dig in one last time. What specific outcome do you want to create in your business this week or this quarter? What one small action step could move you closer to that outcome? What is the first step you could take this week to move that habit forward? How might you know that progress is happening? What did you learn from this experience that you can apply next time? My leader friend, choose one goal, one step. And remember, cognitive coaching isn't about doing more. It's about thinking in a way that supports you instead of draining you. This is where cognitive coaching moves from insight to execution. Leaders who regularly plan and reflect see measurable improvements in productivity, decision making, and team effectiveness because their thinking drives the results. Let's translate what we've explored into one tangible action step. Think about the week ahead and answer these questions. Take a moment to write down your goal, your action step, and the way you plan to measure for success. Remember, my friends, start small. This is something you can do this week to support your thinking in a new way, and therefore support your leadership, your productivity, and your business. Now, let's reflect on our processes from today. I want to encourage you to be thinking about any cognitive shifts that occurred for you within our time together. What's the biggest insight you're taking away from our time together? How might your leadership or business change from this insight? If this process sparked insight for you, imagine what we could accomplish together in a structured 4-session coaching cycle or in our monthly Thinking Partner membership. In these sessions, we would define measurable leadership goals, take intentional actions, reflect on results, refine, and repeat to sustain growth. I invite you to schedule a complimentary discovery call session where we'll identify and create the next steps for your business. Of course, you can contact me here, my leader friend. As we close, take a moment to be proud of yourself for the work that you did over the course of these 4 sessions. You're the type of leader that values growth. You take ownership of your thinking, and that's what makes you a strong leader and will help you to grow your business. Thank you for investing in your thinking today. Remember, upgrading your thinking upgrades your business.